Hey, Romain from Glebe Kitchen here. If you've ever wondered why your dhansak doesn't turn out like what you get in restaurants, stick around. Lentils are what give dhansak that wonderful creamy sauce, so it shouldn't be a shocker that the first thing we're going to do is cook up some lentils. I'm cooking up way more than I need here, but I love a good dal, so I'll use the leftovers like that. Tarka dal is cheap, easy, delicious, and healthy. What's better than that? There's not too much involved in cooking these lentils. This is a cup of masoor dal, just under 4 cups of water, and a half teaspoon of turmeric. Bring that to a simmer, cover, and let it cook until they get nice and creamy. Simmer then cover, that's important. Do it the other way and you risk them boiling over. While that's going on, let's go do our prep. Cooking restaurant curries goes really fast, so it's important that you get your prep done ahead of time. Chicken dhansak is pretty easy. It's a couple teaspoons of restaurant-style mixed powder, a teaspoon of Kashmiri chili powder, some kasur methi, and some salt. That's my dog Munch that just went by. He doesn't understand quiet on the set. It's my fault really, I went with a discount dog training school. The YouTube module was extra. Pretty sure he wouldn't care anyway. He's always got to be the star of everything. I'm a big believer in homemade garlic ginger paste. If you want to take your Indian cooking to the next level, think about making it yourself. It makes a big difference. For this chicken dhansak, I'm using tomato paste diluted with a little bit of water. Don't worry too much about the quantities, by the way. There's a link to the recipe down below. This video is about the how. You can get the what when you're ready to cook. I don't know about you, but trying to write down ingredients while I'm watching a video makes me crazy. The lentils have been simmering for just under an hour. I like my lentils really creamy. For dal anyway, these would make really bad lentil salad. But for chicken dhansak, I'd say they're just about perfect. Time to get cooking. Preheat your pan over medium heat and add some oil. You're going to need enough oil to properly bloom your spices, so don't skimp. That's really important if you're going for real deal Indian restaurant style cooking. The oil has started to shimmer in the pan, so it's time to add the garlic ginger paste. Oh, and turn on your fan unless you like the idea of your house smelling like an Indian restaurant. Blooming spices in hot oil is what gives Indian restaurant curry its great flavor. And it's why you need so much oil. Too little oil and you risk burning the spices and you're starting over. And it's not that many calories, live a little. Once the tomato paste goes in, you don't have to worry about burning anything anymore. Just chuck it in, turn up the heat, and watch it fry. Let it go about 30 seconds and then start adding your curry base. I like to start with about a half ladle. Toss it in, give it a stir, and let it cook for about 90 seconds. You really want to drive the heat at this point. If you've never heard of curry base, it's the secret ingredient that Indian restaurants use to turn out curries in around 10 minutes. It's mostly onions and a few other ingredients pureed into this thin, curry flavored soup. But somehow when it hits the hot pan, magic happens. I like to add my curry base in batches, 3 to be exact. You don't have to fuss too much, you don't have to stand there and stir the whole time. The important thing is to fry it hard between batches. Pay attention to what's happening in the pan right now. That's what you're after. If it's making a mess and splattering everywhere, you know you're doing it right. Remember those lentils? This is when they go in. The other thing I really like in a dhansak is tamarind sauce. I don't do paid endorsements, but I really do like Maggi brand. It just has the right blend of sweet and sour. Indian restaurants use pre-cooked chicken in their curries. For them, it's a way to get your dinner on the table faster, but there's another benefit. Chicken throws a lot of liquid when it cooks, and that can make your curry runny. You don't have to pre-cook your chicken, of course. I just prefer it. If you don't pre-cook your chicken though, make sure it's cooked through before you serve it. You don't want to be killing your guests. At least I hope you don't. Let it simmer for about 5 minutes and then give it a nice sprinkle of cilantro. That's coriander for all you people outside of North America. And that's it. We're done. Indian restaurant style chicken dhansak. Serve it to your friends. They won't believe you made it yourself. There's a link to this recipe down below. If you've enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more of them, please hit the subscribe button or give me a like, or even better, both. And remember, life's too short for bad food.